Hi guys, it's Kiki's Craft Corner, and today we are going to finish up the buttons we started last time. And I wanted to show you what tools I was going to be using for the buttons to finish them. I'm using a leather hole puncher that you make traveler's notebooks out with, and I'm using the smallest hole dial. Like, it's really tiny, but it makes these awesome holes like this. So the buttons look like buttons. And so we're going to cut out them with scissors too. Going to cut them out. And the end of it, it's going to look awesome. Because I'll probably do 2 more coats of the Mod Podge, or I call it decoupage, but it's probably Mod Podge. Or that's how they call it on the store. So I'm going to cut these up really quick and show you what I'm going to do to finish them off. So, like right here, it's all cardboardy. So I'm going to take a brown Sharpie and color it all the way around. And then I'm going to put another of the same color of the circle that I just did and put it on the back so it's double-sided. So if I turn it into a paper clip top, then I have the back and the front looking the same. And then I've hole punched these, and these make good like little tiny round circles to write in, like the date of a picture or that kind of stuff. So we'll decoupage the rest and cut all these out and hole punch them. And then the next thing that I want to make a video on, guys, is taking more stuff that you have around the house. Like, I have a bunch of cards from birthdays and anniversaries and my daughter's birthdays and, you know, all those kind of things, and invitations to weddings. And I'm going to turn them all into pages in the books that I'm doing. You know, add that with some of my coffee dyed papers. So we're going to have like a session on that. And then I'm also going to do a video on coffee dyeing, or how I coffee dye, and then a video also on organizing all my pictures so I know what pictures are going in what. I call them books now. I used to be a big avid scrapbooker, and the books are just too big for me. We have a small house, and I just kind of want to keep it in a book size form because it looks like it's kind of like a book that you read, and I feel like the stories of our lives are in books. And, you know, my daughter will like to read it someday, or she may not, who knows, but I enjoy it. It helps with, I suffer from panic and anxiety attacks, so it helps with all of that. So those are kind of the game plans on this new channel that I am making. And I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. So it's not snowing here, thank God. So we are doing some outdoor stuff too. Looking forward to camping, and I like taking these camping, or my books to camping and doing a couple pages in it. I just started getting into this probably 3 or 4 months ago, so I'm trying to get everything organized. I have a small craft space, and I'm going to eventually show you guys like a room tour so that you can kind of give me ideas on how to better use the space because it's kind of full now. I've become kind of a hoarder on all of this stuff. That I love stickers, I love pictures, I love using old books now. I got a bunch of old books from one of my friends' grandmothers, And so I'm turning those all into older books, and I'm enjoying that. So there'll be several videos. This is kind of a rambly art video. Sorry. But kind of know where I'm coming from. And I have a 3-year-old, so I don't get to make a ton of videos right now. She is watching Frozen. So if you hear that in the background, that is what is going on. And so we are going to try and make, or on this channel, I'm going to try and make Mondays and Fridays my times that I put up videos. And on Fridays, I'm going to try and do one new crocheting idea that I've come up with, because I love to crochet as well. So we have lots of things. And then on Mondays, it's going to be more crafting or like junk journaling topics and things that I can show you guys. So far, cutting this out with these scissors is doing pretty well. I wasn't sure what type of scissors I would have to cut the cardboard. So I will show you a couple more. So I'm just cutting them in round circles, and then we'll punch this one together. So I just take it and I eyeball it, and I kind of give myself, you know, like not even an inch of room. Gotta press really hard. It's kind of hard to do this in front of the camera. Sorry, guys. Can't see it when I'm doing it. And then I just give a teensy space so it looks like buttons, because buttons don't have that big of a space from each hole to each hole. But it's a cheaper way to make buttons this way, I figure, because all of this would just be thrown in the recyclables. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brown Sharpie, and I'm going to like almost color the outside of the outside of the rim, so it's real dark, so you can't tell it's like cardboard, which is working really well. It makes it look better, and it's just a real thin Sharpie. And then so that just kind of finishes it off, so it doesn't look so like cardboard. I mean, I know it is cardboard, but I'm trying to make it realistic. But I think it looks really cool. There's one that I did. That's yellow with flowers on it. So these are really cool. So I'm excited about those. And then I wanted to show you, I got, okay, those are all punched. I gotta color them all. So I got, at Dollar Tree, they have these little tiny organizers with 3 drawers. And I got some of those to stick the buttons in when I'm finished. Trying to keep myself very organized so that it doesn't get overwhelming. So, thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to put up more videos for you guys. Thanks. Take care.